All right, guys, it's time to dig a little bit deeper. You probably have already gone through Jabril's section about understanding how to be an affiliate. So now we're going to start moving into really the sales funnel process. Now, if you haven't gone through the types of sales funnels, you can do this after this call, because what this is going to do, guys, this is going to really prep you for what you need to start now building a Freedom-Preneur business. You know, many of you guys may be bloggers, you might be even a small business owner, and you're starting to kind of work around how can I really start building a business working online. So let's say you are even a brick and mortar business. You still need to understand what I like to call the Freedom-Preneur sales funnel process, or like our buddies at Digital Marketer call it, the CVO. Understand what your customer value optimization is. Woo, that sounds a little crazy. Don't worry, I'm going to break it down for you so that you understand what we're talking about. Because right now, a lot of you guys are like, I have a business, I just want to know how to really build it better, get higher conversions. That's what this will do. Or you might be saying, I don't have anything yet. I'm just starting to discover what I can do. Now, in the call that Jabril did about being an affiliate and understanding affiliate marketing and blogging, guys, you're going to be able to use all of these processes, because the coolest part about once you learn this formula, you can apply it to anything. So you can be a blogger about, you know, kids clothing, let's say. And let's say maybe you find a company on the internet that you just love and they have an affiliate program, right? And the best way to always check that, I always do this, is you go to a website someone's got, and you go all the way to the bottom and it says affiliate at the bottom. So that allows you to check it out and say, oh, I can be an affiliate of this children's clothes program, and they might even give you a website you can use. You just have to learn how to market it. And then you might have it on your blog, and then every time you talk about, let's say, a certain line, or maybe you do reviews for kids' clothes, you put that link inside of your blog. See, guys, instantly you've become now an affiliate, and now you're already starting your first steps into making money online. It's endless. And that's what excites me the most, is now working with Freedom-Preneurs that had no clue, or some of you do, or maybe you're like, there's so many more options that I can have. So let's dig in here. And then what I'm going to do after I share with you guys the sales funnel process, or your CVO, customer value optimization process, is then we're going to go into my computer. And I'm actually going to walk through, and we're going to start off with the very first step in building out that sales funnel the proper way, and allowing you guys to apply it to any business, any blog, anything that you possibly have that allows you to take it online. Ready? Okay, so let's go. All right, so this is the process. Well, as you know, Freedom-Preneurs, that's what we are, meaning we are completely living free, and we are preneuring free, meaning we do all different ways to create residual income. Guys, the way to build a free life is to find things that you love, you're passionate about, that you can talk about, and that you can start building residual streams of income. Multiple streams of income. See, that's what we're looking to build here, guys, and show you how to do. And because, quite frankly, our family started off building one online marketing company. We are an affiliate of them. And what happens sometimes, guys, messages change, companies change, and all of a sudden you're like, dang it, why didn't I figure out how to blog and be an affiliate of another company, or be an affiliate of my own, or maybe make my own products? Because now that company's gone, I gotta start over again. So what we wanna do for you guys is teach you how to be sovereign, right? My buddy Drew calls it being a sovereign entrepreneur. We call it being a freedom-preneur, because it means you're standing on your 2 feet and you're living free. You are making the choices, you get to decide. And so by getting this process here, puts you in complete control, no matter what offer you have. All right? Because everything that we do, guys, has to have, you've got to have an offer, right? Which is a product that you can offer to someone, whether you make it yourself, you become an affiliate, or it's, you know, someone else's product line that you represent or you refer. You got to have an offer, right? You got to have and know how to create or generate traffic. And I'm not talking about the traffic you get on the highway. We're going to get to traffic, guys. There's a whole section in the Preneur section about traffic, Facebook, all social media styles of traffic. You have to have their offer, and then you got to have a system or a way to put it together. Well, what we're going to do today is talk about this Freedom-Preneur sales funnel system, your CVO, your customer value optimization. Sounds tricky, but it just means a way to value and a way to optimize every person that's interested in what you have to offer. right? So that means we monetize them. Just like you monetize a blog, just like you monetize anything that you're really doing. You want to make sure that, especially as a freedompreneur, this stuff is working for you all the time. So when we monetize everything we do, like when we send an email, you guys are going to learn more about emails later. We send an email, we know we're going to make money in our emails. Why is that? Because we've built a list, we've attracted people, we've given them information that they love to learn about, whether it's our travel, maybe it's our marketing stuff, maybe it's just living free. And then we've got offers that we send them. Maybe it's the academy, right? Or maybe it's Brian loves the beard club, the Dollar Beard Club, right? He sent an email out the other day and said, hey guys, check out the Dollar Beard Club. And oddly enough, he put a post on Facebook and somebody clicked on the link, saw the cool video and spent some money and he made 10 bucks. That is silly to think everything that you guys are doing right now on Facebook, whatever it might be, you can monetize it. See, that's the golden question and answer all mixed in one. You figure that out, guys, and now the solution is present. So this is how we're going to do it. So this is how it starts off. Every sales funnel has to have what we like to call a lead magnet, right? And what a lead magnet is just a way to entice someone or actually solves a problem they might have, and it brings them into giving you their email, right? Just a lead magnet. Your lead, your customer prospect, whatever your business style calls it. Even if you're a blogger, it's still, you want someone to go to your blog, dig what you're talking about, and on the right-hand side of your blog, you say, hey, give me your email and I'll give you my daily tips or my travel tips, whatever they may be. So your lead magnet, guys, is something that's typically free, and it allows someone to go, ooh, I want that, okay? So we're gonna go from lead magnet then to what's called, this is how the sales funnel will work, a tripwire. Now a tripwire can be anything from a $7 report or offer, or maybe it's, say you guys are part of a business opportunity and they've got, let's say, 7-day trials or ways that you can get inside and test something for a few days, or even maybe you sell them a cool video that you've got. For instance, I like to always use every industry. So I tend to use yoga quite a bit because it's kind of cool. A lot of yoga people don't have a clue that they can do amazing things online, because yoga people have so much to talk about, right? Meditation and spirituality, and they get to connect with people's heartstrings. And I think that's what the world really needs. So let's just say you're a yoga person, right? You got a cool blog about yoga, and you are writing about, let's say, meditation. Let's say you do a 7-day series of how to meditate and to change your mental thinking, right? Whatever that headline might be. You create a cool lead magnet, and then once they opt into that lead magnet, then you may say, hey, if you want, I've got a $7 video course that I show you actually all my mantras that I use, and I give you all my meditations, right? So you just monetize that one lead. So that's what the tripwire is. It's a low-cost, inexpensive way for people to go, wow, I dig what you've got. Then what happens, guys, is we got to have a core offer, right? Because the core offer is where all your money's going to be made. It's where people, actually decide to spend money with you. Now, it doesn't mean that they go directly lead to core offer or tripwire instantly to the core offer, because sometimes you need to warm them up, right? We like to talk the difference between warm traffic and cold traffic, and actually I do a segment about warm traffic and cold traffic deeper into the preneur section that you're going to learn from not only myself, from Jabril, and from Paulo Barroso. But what we do, guys, is once you get them in here, it kind of goes like this, gets them into this follow-up sequence. So we go lead magnet, tripwire, core offer. We still offer it, but chances are maybe some of them decide, I'm not ready to spend this maybe a little bit higher ticket. And it doesn't have to be a lot of money. You might have a $97 course. You might have maybe it's your book. You're selling for 27 bucks on Amazon. Or maybe it is a course that you've created on something that you've learned or you're passionate about, and you charge them just more than your tripwire, right? So this is your core offer here. But let's say somebody decides, I'm not ready to spend more money with them, but I just want to learn. So what you do here, guys, your back end and your follow-up is probably one of your most important features next to your lead magnet. Like these two right here, you'll probably get anywhere, let's say, if you're doing some marketing, maybe about anywhere from 30, even up to 60% of people that see your ad or see your blog or what you've got, they're gonna opt in and give you their email, right? But the percentage that buys the tripwire could be low. Depending on your tripwire, could be anywhere from 20% up to 50, 60%. But this is really where you're going to get most of your sales from for your total core offer, is going to be in the follow-up sequence. So they're going to go from lead magnet, maybe tripwire, but they're going to be bucketed in. We can put them in that bucket I'll call the follow-up bucket, right? Where you're constantly communicating with them. You might have an email autoresponder. I'm going to teach you that, which is a sequence of emails that's put together inside of your email sequence. And if you're a blogger, you use it. If you've got an online business, you use it. Everyone should have an autoresponder, okay? I want you to start taking notes on some verbiage and languaging that you might get lost on, so you can look it up and we can talk about it in one of our live calls. But then you have broadcast email, so there's two different types. The follow-up is where they get that lead magnet, you go, hey, congrats, thanks for subscribing, I'm excited to give you my lead magnet, or whatever you call it, your book or your video, and then you send it off to them in email. And then you kind of follow up with them, and you're kind of communicating with them via email so that you're warming them up to this offer, right? And we're going to give you guys some email structures that you can use for your business, and so you can put them together and make them your own. But then see what's going to happen too, then you'll start, sending maybe broadcasts. Maybe you're going to do a webinar, and you're like, hey man, I want you to come here because I want to teach you my yoga tips, right? And maybe you do a webinar in between here. So there's like stuff like webinars that you can do. Maybe there's Hangouts. I love Hangouts. They're just awesome because I love video. You guys know we do the Freedom-Preneur Show every week. Why do you think I do it? Because I'm giving more and more value. It's a lead magnet, free call. It's a lead magnet, and then actually on every one of those live Hangouts I do, I also offer them a downloadable PDF lead magnet. So what happens is they have to opt in, give me their email here, I get them in my back end, and I just talk to them. And then maybe one day they're like, I want to go on Rhonda's Hangout again. I want to learn from her. I want to buy her core offer, which could be our academy, which you guys, could be my workshop, it could be one of my live events. So this is my core offer here, workshop, academy. I'll show you our process because you guys have already been through it. Lead magnet, whichever one you came through. Then we come through, the tripwire for us is pretty much the academy because it's a $30 deal, right? But then if you notice, a lot of you guys got offered to get a strategy session with myself, Brian, or Drew, or our phone team of coaches. That was a $97 tripwire. Right? Because we want to show you guys and give you more value than it's worth. We charge over $500 per hour, but just for our internal tribe members, we give a $97 strategy session. That's powerful. A lot of you guys have taken it. And so then what happens is then you guys are just in the follow-up, in the back end, and you're inside of the academy in our low offer, and you're just going, man, I dig this, or I want more. So when you have the call, we offer to you and say, hey, guys, I've got a workshop coming up, we've got an event coming up. See, this is where your core offer starts to play. Whether you do it by phone, if you do it by email, your core offer always floats in the center. In between the follow-ups, here's another live hangout, another webinar. So now, guys, you're starting to work through what your perfect Freedom-Preneur sales funnel is, no matter what industry you're in, okay? So I want you guys all to take a deep breath, because I know I just went through a lot. But what I've done is on the right-hand side, you'll notice I did a lead magnet checklist. It's going to walk you through really how to prepare for your lead magnet, right? And how to get it built, because we're going to start here. If you haven't gone through the affiliate section, make sure you do that. You'll be able to go through the funnel section as well, of how to build these funnels. But what I want you to do is understand how to start attracting your customer. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to go into my computer, and you're going to go into the next video. What I'll do is I'm going to walk through what the process is of creating the lead magnet, how to do it. I'm going to give you some ideas of how to not only create your promise for your lead magnet, to put great content together that's really quick and digestible, what needs to happen, and how to actually find and strategize your niche, what lead magnet actually to create, right? And then I've got a couple tools and templates that you guys can use to actually build them. Fair enough? So no matter where you're at in the process, whether you have your business, you're just starting off, this is gonna help you guys just get rocking, and either way, it's gonna start getting you to get in your mindset of building your perfect Freedom-Preneur life. So, let's go. I'm going into my computer, and I'll see you over there. Cheers, and don't forget to be unstoppable.